Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome and all to our Isaac Afterbirth feed and streak, and I am doing a pretty... That's alright, it's an okay start really, it's fine I guess, it's acceptable, it's about average power levels, probably fine really, I mean maybe we'll die, who knows, might be the end of the Eden streak. 19 massive yelling lemons attack! If you are an evil genius, and you ever need a giant force of doom with which to conquer all that stands before you, let me introduce you to my brand new product! You can get it today! It's the giant genetically modified lemon, now with extra sharp teeth! We guarantee 20% sharper teeth or your evil money back! These lemons are programmed to roll at the enemy screaming and gnashing until they kill them all! You will be definitely satisfied with the corpses of your enemies freshly destroyed upon the ground in bitter irony as they die like they're sucking on a lemon, when in reality the lemon will be sucking on them. Come down to the Rage Evil Genius Emporium now. I think this is probably better than our current spacebar item. I think that's probably definitely better, right? Hey, little chat. You know what? Normally that would be one of the most disappointing things in the world, but I don't even care. You think I care? Let's blast this out. Quite literally, actually, when it comes to blasting this out. We'll grab the poops. There we go. Ooh, Mr. Dolly. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty damn nice. And a battery just for a little increase there. Just a tiny one. We'll get the Stinted Rock too, and an extra Spirit Heart. This so far seems to be going explosively well. That kind of sucks. Wanted some more Spirit Hearts or Black Hearts from that. What is my voice doing? I feel like the longer I'm talking, the deeper my voice is going, and the more gravelly it's going, until eventually you won't even understand a word that I'm saying. Granted, I doubt many of you generally understand the word that I'm saying at any given point, but still, alright, but still... It's okay, as long as your butt is still. There will be no dancing on my videos. Nobody is allowed to do anything suggestively for as long as I'm around. I'm the suggestion police. That'd be a really terrible job to have. If anyone suggests anything at all, you have to roll up with your little ambulance, which is basically just a Segway with a flashing light on top. Because, you know, the suggestion police, they don't have a great budget. Honestly, they've got an alright budget. I mean, they've got Segways for all of their officers, but there's only like 3 officers. And, you know, really, they're not even sure what they're even enforcing. Is it like, if like, I think we should probably go to the cinema today? Do they have to roll up and be like, whoa! You can't just suggest the cinema, you fiend! And then you get like a ticket. I mean, I'm not really seeing the crime here. I think this is one of those tangents where I actually am a little bit of ashamed of myself, and don't worry, later I will hit myself over the head with a chair to make sure that I fully learn my lesson. Is it weird that I've developed a new habit where I don't feel right and it kind of bugs me if I don't hop out the bathroom? Okay, look, alright, I'll give you a moment to let that sink in, but I need to know if it's weird. Okay, be honest with me, guys. I need you to be honest with me. I need to level with me here. I need you to make like a builder applying concrete to a floor and level with me, okay? Is it weird that it bugs me if I don't leave the bathroom via hopping out the door? Now, nobody's ever seen this, but the other day, Danny, air quotes, caught me. I say it like I'm doing some sort of criminal activity. Oh, you caught me. Oh, no. What am I supposed to do? But it does occur to me that it's probably not the most sensible thing to do in the world ever, right? Like, it's probably like better things you could be getting on with when it comes to just operating as like a human, you know. Also, that was a fantastic mega blast there. All right, I guess we'll just go from the devil deal to the devil deal. That's so good. There shouldn't be possible to have those freaking chests in a devil deal chest, because it's just such a stupid tease. Alright, what was the boss drop item? Did I pick it up? I did, blood clot. Alright, so our item room, I believe we passed it here and left. Also, having the sharp plugs, kind of nice, because in a pinch we can charge Mega Blast, which is obviously really good. Go away! Even though I now know it works via me shooting tears, I just don't want it. It's just not worth having. It really isn't. It's just irritating at absolute best. So we will pass on that and we will move in. Move in? Yes, we're going to move in to the flooded caves here, and we're going to see if we can't start a new life for ourselves as aquatic individuals. I think we can really make a name for ourselves. Oh, it sucks that, in fact... Oh no, I can't do it. You can't use sharp plug to charge the Mega Blast. That's so sad. Maybe because it already has some charge. Maybe you can use it to do the first bit of charge when it's completely empty. To be fair, I'm not 100% on how Sharp Plug works because I don't often buy it because I'm not a big fan of it as an item goes. Though there is a lot of ways to break the game with Sharp Plug, isn't there? In fact, I feel like it's one of the OG items when it comes to breaking the game. So I guess it's got to have its respect in that sense. And holy hell, this room took way too long to do. I just really wish I kind of had the Mega Blast to deal with this room. Okay, it is the room that we get to just use the two poops in the middle, so we've at least got that going on. How come some of them died, but then some of them didn't? What makes the difference? What decides who lives or dies? Who is the Lord of Fly Rights? Who reigns supreme and sentences one to live and the other to death? I must meet him. I must know, and I will rescue the fly people from their servitude, and then from evermore, every fly in every run will treat me as his friend and will not damage me like permanent mega fly love. That would be a really nice little permanent buff to just runs in general. Imagine if you never had to worry about fly-based enemies, because generally I think fly-based enemies might be one of the most just acceptably irritating enemies in the entire game. Like, do any of you have anything to disagree with when it comes to fly-based enemies being absolutely annoying as hell in this game? Because it really is, right? They are just absolutely just so irritating. And even in real life, they're irritating. There was a fly in the bathroom earlier going mental round my head while I'm trying to just be there in peace. And you know how difficult it is to hop out of a bathroom while a fly is attacking you? Yeah, it's just insane. Granted, I may have brought that one on myself, but still. Oh, snap. Does that actually work? Does that legitimately give us an extra Mega Blast? Because if so, that seems pretty insane. I feel like surely it doesn't. Surely. God damn it, Dingle Dabbles! I was trying to combine Dangle with Fast and came up with Dabbles, which is actually neither of the things going on there. Alright, well, we use Vision, because I obviously want to keep double active on the off chance that that does actually work. And we're going to go back to the golden chest room and see if we can't acquire anything from there. I do need to be careful though, we are very low on health, and while Mega Blast is great, it's not like it is just a congratulations, you've won, like a lot of other spacebar items are. It's you've won for about 20 seconds, then you're back to being as weak as you were before. Enjoy! Oh, now we can actually get the rest of the chest, which is nice. Of course, he happened to throw a tear there. I feel like the hairballs deliberately miss you, and their whole thing is just get you to walk into their tears, and that's how they want you to die, which is kind of, like, really, really annoying, honestly. Though I guess it's good for us in the general sense. Okay, we may not have got any items, but we did definitely get a lot of just general good stuff from that golden chest menagerie there. So that is very, very good. I kind of really one day want to open a petting zoo, but just have really exotic animals in there. Like, imagine a petting zoo, and instead of like a little baby goat, there's like a baby crocodile in there. I mean, you would pet a baby crocodile, right? Totally. I would love to have a pet baby crocodile. The only issue is eventually it grows up and then it bites you in the face, which isn't ideal. you know, even if I loved it as my own little baby crocodile, which I definitely would, because it would be my own little baby crocodile, I would call him Crockums, and he would be so sweet, and there would be a lot like him, but he would be mine, and I would take him on little walks around the park with like a little leash going on, and I would scare children, and we'd both laugh as he hunts them down, and oh, the good times that we'd have. But eventually he'd have to grow up, and at that point I just don't see how it could continue. I really, really don't. We'll grab that, why not, and then we'll see what this is. Joker. Oh, Joker. We'll use it. Ooh, flight or dark matter? These are the questions that we must answer. These are the questions that we must answer. I think no, flight's always better. I was very tempted by dark matter. I will fully admit it. I was very, very tempted, but I think that overall, just being able to fly over stuff is just too good. It really, really is too good. This room's actually kind of terrifying, because obviously these are going to end up doing a whole heart of damage to us if we allow them to hit, but we have a fairly okay amount of damage, we have a fairly okay amount of tears, we're flying now, we're on the cusp of secured victory, I would say, so we just need to make sure that we don't make any stupid mistakes, such as trusting the fires not to kill us. Okay, stop, but please, I hate these fires so much. They're honestly one of the worst enemies in the game for me. They really are. I suck at not being hit by the flies, but fortunately, we pulled that off, and now give us the goods. Oh, come on! Yeah, you sold your soul to the devil. For what, Rage? I was here all along. That's clearly what happened there. I am just being taught a lesson. I am just being taught a lesson. Holy hell. I'm going to use this because I don't believe in anything no more. Can I go down? Oh, you can actually go down the thing while doing it. That's fine. Obviously, we don't want the pony. Is it still going to be firing? No way is it still going to be firing. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, I forgot I was flying there. That actually makes that room a lot less immediately terrifying. Well, I guess I tried. There's not really much I could do there. I got some value out of it, and obviously it's fully charged again, which is nice, but I just didn't want to risk being bombed to death by things that are really good at killing people who aren't prepared, because I am currently on 1 red heart and 2 blue hearts, so it's still very much the danger zone. Like, I am so worried I don't even feel like having a sexy hair advert. I really don't. I should probably put some context to that. So I recently got a desk fan for my desk. Shockingly, I know. Sherlockian instincts required, everybody. Because it's, you know, fricking boiling in here all the time, but that's fine. And I completely misunderstood the size of the fan that I was buying. Like, I wanted just one of those little tiny ones that's just a nice little breeze all the time, and that's good. And I didn't realize that the one that I bought, I didn't read the specifications. It turns out it might as well be used to launch people to the fucking moon. It is absolutely massive. So when I turn it on, it's, you know, it's great. I'm getting this vortex of lovely chill air all around me, and I'm like, yeah. But it does mean it's really loud, so I can't have it on while I record or anything. But that's not really the main issue, because it's just massive vortex of airy loveliness. It does have a certain element to, you know, those typical adverts where it slow-mo blows someone's hair back and they're like, oh yeah, cause you're worth it. So I kind of have a cause I'm worth it moment every time I turn my fan on, which, you know, is really cool and all, but because I don't really have long hair, it mostly doesn't look like that. You know, to me, I'm having a, whoa, look how sexy I am. Look at my hair fly. Oh, I'm just the hunkiest. You know, to me, that's what's going on. But what actually is going on is because my face kind of scrunches up when there's loads of air being blown into it, which I guess happens to a lot of people. But because that happens, and because my hair's just not going anywhere, it actually just looks like I'm either having a complete and utter spontaneous seizure, or or I look like a dog chewing a wasp. And there's really no other way to describe it. I don't know if you've heard that expression before. You know, there's a similar one in a dog with a toffee, but I prefer the wasp because you can imagine the kind of face that something would make if it found itself in a situation where it had to chew a wasp, right? You can see that occur. So that's the kind of face that I have. So I'm just sat there staring at this fan going, as my face contorts round in what can only be described as pure horror. So when people come into my room and see me doing that, well, they need balls of steel to not be completely repulsed and start backing out slowly. So that's basically the life of my fan in this office. That's what I've been working with. I do want to bust out the Mega Blast again, just because I feel like fuck it. We could totally kill the boss from this point, right? Like 100%, we could get there. Don't need that money. There we go. There's that. And Stain! Come on, pop up, lad. Pop up. Yay! How'd that work? That worked pretty nicely. And we do have some red hearts to play with in this dev deal. Not really. Super wanting Gimpy there. I'll be real with you. I think I'm just going to leave it. It's not worth it, is it? It's just not worth taking. So we will go back and see what our item room. In fact, the shop as well, because there's a little bit of coinage. We are moving way too slow for my liking. Like, it is definitely worrying, but I'm sure that will fix itself. Pandora's box is definitely worth getting here, because we might get something like the Squeezy, which would be great. No, but we get a couple spirit hearts and a box of stuff. And everyone likes a box of stuff. Okay, second hand, that's fine. And pheromones, Alright, let's just move on. That was disappointing to say the least, but it could have been amazing, so I had to risk it for the proverbial biscuit. Oh, what is with this run and just ladening me with spacebar item after spacebar item that in any normal situation I would actually love to have, but obviously, is there even really a spacebar item that can compare to Mega Blast? I guess if you've got like Sacrificial Dagger and 2 other orbitals and Unicorn Stump, then I would probably leave Mega Blast behind, but in the general sense, I mean, hell no, dog, it's not gonna happen no matter how much you bark at me like that, my homeward boy. I don't know, I'm just pretty sure that's what the gangs say. You know, the gangs, all of them, 100% of them. This zombie must be like, I swear to God, if you just keep ignoring me and killing my friend, I will do nothing about it because I can't do it, but I will get very pissed off and I will write an angry letter. And I don't know about you, but I bet you do not have time to read an angry letter, but you will have to do it because you will feel bad. And at which point, yeah, you know, fair enough, that is definitely accurate. Triple guppy, please. That's actually fine, though. You know, as much as I would like to get all 3 guppy items at once in one cursed room, I will accept some ceremonial robes. Lots of health, nice little bit of damage. We're kind of getting there, team. Yay, mediocrity. That's the slogan for my life, of course. It's a very effective slogan, I would say. So we're going to have Mega Blast soon. I obviously want to get to the boss with it. It's kind of imperative when you use it. These guys are so hard to kill. Just stop. Just please die. Do you really need to do this? Well, kind of accidentally moved off the safety area there, but that's fine. There's not that many of them left. Although saying that, I am struggling to finally bring a few of them to permanent fatality, but we're getting there. We are getting there. And splat. So we need our item room. We need our boss room. This is just a... I was about to say, this is just a free room, but then I got hit in the back of the head by a sudden surprise tier, which is really, really sad. Like, how could you do this? Real men announce before they shoot someone, so they have time to maybe prepare, okay? That's the honorable thing to do. Although saying that, I actually don't agree with anything I just said, which is fair enough, because I do enjoy playing devil's advocate. I'm a very big fan of deliberately arguing for something that I don't believe in, just to kind of have a good argument, because I have a bad habit of very much enjoying, shall we say, air quotes, heated debates. You know what? Screw it. You haunts are getting haunted. Alright, let's go. Oh, no. Power! Power away! The jet of power. We can do this if we try. Just the jet of us. We can make it, you and I. Yes, we can. Oh, that was such a pathetic goddamn... Mega Blast, it really was. And we didn't even really get to kill the haunts before they hurt us. So, in essence, I think that was just really pointless, and I'm sorry. I thought so much better things would happen. I didn't think we'd... Oh, come on! I am taking way too much tactical damage here, and I don't actually know what hit me. Was there like an invisible one or something? I am very confused there. Well, we don't have anything to do with that troll bomb, of course, so we'll just kind of fire forward here, and eventually we will kill them. We've got a lot of range, which is very nice, especially from standing still. That is very good. Come on! Ooh. 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 Do I want Eve's Mascara? Do I want Eve's Mascara? It's obviously a big damage up, but the tears down and the shot speed down, is it actually worth it? I genuinely... I don't know. I think it could easily be argued either way. Oh, that is a difficult one. That is such a difficult one to decide. Because you can't just go taking Eve's Mascara whenever you feel like it, because it will result in your untimely doom, where even though your tears are hitting quite hard, they're struggling very much to kill literally anything, because there's just so few of them. What would you do in this situation? What do I do? Tell me, someone, please, Frank. I need to know, Frank. Please. You're supposed to help me out here, Frank. You're supposed to know the solution to all of life's problems. That's what they call you. Finding Frank, because you find the solution. There's not really a good F word that rhymes with Frank that makes him a kind of happy, helpful guy. So I had to just go with finding. Ooh, stopwatch, and I bought this pill. Yeah, go team. God damn it, I guess we'll evacuate Adoration Machine just a little bit more, because I can't not buy Stopwatch. I think you could all agree with that. I think now that I do have Stopwatch, then go on then, we'll take the damage up from the Eve's Mascara. We'll accept that. Okay, our tears aren't actually that slow. They're definitely faster than I thought they would end up, so maybe I shouldn't have had so much of a dilemma, but I don't really know at this point. We'll grab a Magician and then kill... Oh, Brownie. This is actually really terrible. Brownie's such an awful fight if you don't have high tiers, because it just takes so long to clear all the trash around the place. Might have to use some bombages on this, just because I think it'll really speed things up. I'm just going to chill on here, wait for him to finish spazzing about the place. You'd think if I let him do this for long enough, he'd just break himself apart to the point where he can't actually fight me properly anymore, because that would be really lovely. Hey, there we go. That actually went really surprisingly well, though I guess I did have to bust out bombs on them, which is a rarity these days. Hey, Squeezy! That's actually fantastic. Any form of tear-ups we can get after taking Eve's Mascara is just absolutely flawless, and should surely help us win our run and continue our noble streak of noble cause and noble mind. Do I even want to risk grabbing the cards? Okay, I cannot believe I got away with that, and I'm definitely not going to try it again. I think I probably want to keep the Strength card over the Magician. That seems to make sense. No, that's not a Magician. Two lovers and a magician walk into a bar, and they say to each other, "What are we doing here? Is there a spirit heart in there? What? Why is there a spirit heart in that room? I am feeling very betrayed by this. I am feeling most betrayed. I might be slightly annoyed. I mean, is it worth me going in? Because technically I would make half a heart going in and grabbing a spirit heart, right? That makes sense. So I suppose I should, but am I just blind? Oh, Perth Throw is even better now. Am I blind, or did that appear somewhat after I left? Because I feel like that might be what occurred there. At least then I wouldn't be a complete idiot, which is nice. You know what? Let's get ourselves a bit of Mega Blast going on here, just because I think we'll get quite a nice amount of rooms done. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, we in fact got to the boss. Holy hell, that was very nice. You got anything for me? Okay, cool. Now we can go to the shop and basically buy all of the things. I kind of want something like number 1, you know, just a massive increase of tiers. That would really help us out. Nope. As much as I love the boomerang, with tiers like this, that would be such a catastrophically bad item to buy. So I guess I actually might just per throw it. Yeah, I could save it to the end. Oh, I say. These are some powerful Dr. Fetus bombs, and the thing is, low tiers doesn't matter with them. That is good. That is so good. This should absolutely annihilate damn near everything. It really should, because that is some serious power we are packing into our bombs. And now we're only going to take half a heart from explosions too, which is a lovely little added bonus. There you go, team. In fact, the radius of the explosions are a lot more than I give it credit for, because Mr. Mega obviously makes them massive, but even this is pretty good. We'll buy a spirit heart, and we'll buy this just in case. 2 of diamonds. I guess we'll use it and then get a revive on that. We should do that. Get a spirit heart, potentially. Although I guess there was a battery over there. But again, it's not like we need money at this point anyway. So, away! No point me really using Mega Blast on this. It's a shame we don't have the boss rush, but we were just not powerful enough. We were just not powerful enough. I'm actually really happy we got Dr. Fetus there. That makes everything so much better, and I do like these permanently red bombs. So, in theory, we've got a good amount of health, we've got the stopwatch, we've got really powerful tiers in the form of these bombs, and we have Mega Blast as our spacebar item. So, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that just maybe we've probably got this covered. We've probably got this covered. That's a nice little devil deal there. We now get our invincibility shields and perfect 6 spirit, 6 black hearts. Is that not so aesthetically pleasing? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. And the beautiful thing now, I don't even need to give a crap about any of y'all, because I got infinite bombs and I got places I need to be. Yes, I do. As I said, I say, it makes everything okay. Ooh, that kind of sucks, eh? I didn't want to have a... Ooh, that's probably worth it. I mean, we get one of the healths back, and then we just gain a nice little bit of damage. And, you know, the more damage we can squeeze out of our bombs, the absolute better. Yes, indeed. That one's very easy, because the reason I'm not obviously killing the rooms is because Mega Blast is already fully charged, so we're not in a situation where we desperately need charge. We may as well abuse that fact. And how did he die but not affect the door? Oh, there's a sin in there! There's a sin in there! Which sin? There's not a sin, it's one of them. I didn't know these ones were completely blocked off. Why can't you just go in them? So many brains. So many brains. I like that they did do a really nice formation march towards me there. They just kind of didn't really allow for the fact that I'm wielding massive explosions. Oh, that's doing a very, very large amount of damage. So, Mama Gertie, upon seeing that I am actually flying, why did you think your best course of action was to put ground-based spikes as a deterrent to me? I feel like you're not quite understanding this. And obviously we had that going on. Sucks that we get a red heart here, but I'm confident that in our next floor we will get a devil deal that should help us out. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the mark and waited for the boss drop just to see, but I think it's probably okay at this point. Anything going on in here? Just general stuff and a pill for range, which really doesn't matter with Dr. Fetus, though I guess it does a little bit, just not hugely. Did I take damage there? How the hell did I manage that? I guess the bomb must have slightly tapped me. I don't even really know at this point. All I know is that this run is glorious, and I am most happy. I'm glad that Mega Satan chose me. I'm not so glad that I'm taking way too much damage during this skipification. That is a good word, actually. Engaging skipification. You could totally see a robot saying that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that was a pretty good robot impression. You get off my back, okay? You get off my back. I know what you're thinking, Rage. I need you to be at the funeral of me when I die one day, just so you can let me down one more time. And to that I say, you little. I'll do it, though, because I respect that you asked me for that. Okay, these guys should only take a few bombs. Where the hell is the boss? I feel like I totally should have found it by now. I totally should have found it by now. Look at me. I'm so good at bomb scupping. I'm so good at bomb scupping that I not only cannot pronounce it correctly, I'm also trying to bomb scup a room that doesn't have any enemies in because I'm just that baller G, yo. And that is where it's at. See, I don't know whether to save the spacebar for Isaac or use it on a fight like this. I guess it's not really necessary, especially now that we are stopwatch and it can't really do anything. And the good thing about Ace Mascara Dr. Fetus is I can, oh my god, is I can hold down the fire button and not just bomb myself, which is lovely. Obviously, we can't do the blue womb, so we'll just go straight visit our friend and hope that we get a good quality set of 4 items that'll really bring this home. Really bring this home. In fact, what am I doing? I'm there. Alright, I'll bomb skip the womb, but you know, when it comes to the cathedral, which is the harder one, actually, you know, fuck it. Oh god. Yeah, that sucks. Ooh, we did get 25, so that's moderately acceptable, I suppose, maybe. I guess I should kill a bit more of the room. You know, it's not really a big deal to not at this point. Chariot. I do kind of like the chariot, so we'll see what this blank rune is. Burkano. So yeah, chariot's going to come in pretty damn handy, I would say. Oh, that's a lot of troll bombs, but I am out of here, which is fine. Then we'll grab that, hopefully before he jumps again. That is good. Oh, come on. I am getting very unlucky when it comes to choosing the correct route here. But that's fine, you know, we have 6 hearts. That's like, what, maybe 3 hearts more than we need? Get on my level. I'll kill these guys, because my glorious, friendly spiders and flies did die to help me kill them. Mystery sack. It's my mystery sack. Not going to be that useful, but I guess that's fine. Unless we get something particularly good, like a spirit heart of it, which we could technically do with the pearl that we have. Health up. I mean, we might as well at this point, because it's not like we're going to get rid of our health as it stands. We'll have a look what's going on in here. Wow. That is just tragic. That is absolutely tragic, and so is that. Why am I taking 1 heart from my own bombs? Doesn't Dr. Fetus make you take half damage from bombs? I swear that's what's going on here, but it seems like it's just ignoring that. It seems like it doesn't give a crap, and I just don't know what to do about it. I just don't know what to do. I think I will use Mega Blast on Isaac, just because it will rapidly annihilate him, and that way we get to the better items faster, which should result in a better overall run, because we should charge up Mega Blaster getting back to Blue Baby. In theory, you know, obviously the theory is here. That's fine. We lose 1 heart and we, well, have 9 lives. Not that 9 lives really matters too much. Actually, no. Oh, Chaos Card. 9 lives does matter, because as long as we only get 1 or 2 rooms per life, we will eventually charge up our Mega Blast, which is then enough to instantly annihilate Blue Baby. So getting 9 lives is actually a big deal when it comes to this run. Come on, Isaac. Come on. Stop hiding from me, lad. Come on. I just want to secure my Eden streak win. Make sure that I'm not going to go down in a hall of flames and shame. This is definitely going to be it. I will be shocked if it's not. Yay! There we go. I did it. That guy managed to get at least 1 squirt of tears out before he died. So, you know, props to him, I suppose. Hey, Isaac, I got a present for you. It's a giant death laser. Oh, he didn't like it. To be fair, I would absolutely love it if someone went, here, I got a present for you. It's a giant death laser. Because I really would like a giant death laser. Like, I'm just saying, it would be a pretty cool thing to happen. And then you can giant death laser yourself into a little mini chess universe, which is obviously full of advantages. What? Since when do you get an angelic chest in here? Alright, calm down, lads. We'll grab Poop Bomb, I suppose, and I guess we'll grab this because we have the health anyway, but that was very much unexpected. In fact, Poop Bombs is amazing. What am I even talking about? I guess we'll take it. Permanent room-wide AoE damage whenever we fire our bombs. Yes. Not that it's doing that much of it, but it's still, you know, nice. And, you know, we get a constant, lovely musk in the air. Don't you just like essence of brown musk constantly filling you like a toxic cloud? it's just the best experience. It's rage approved. Oh, good. We'll kill a giant living poop with explosive poop. It's just all downhill, you know. This run's gone down the toilet. It really has. Okay, a bit of extra money, not really relevant at this stage, unless we find money equals power, of course, in which case the relevance returns, and goodbye. He tried to lose his head, but in the end it just exploded in a giant ball of death fire. The good thing about this is that we'll just cleave away all of the little dingle-dangles that get constantly summoned, so I don't even really need to think about them. And there we go. How are they not dead yet? I do like that they're like, oh god, oh, even me is living sentient poop. That poop bomb is too nasty. Like, it would be really cool and flavoursome if dingle-dangles were actually immune to the concussion from poop bombs, because they should be, right? Like, it shouldn't affect them at all. They have dealt with worse just existing as them, the person. You know, no offense to the dingle-dangles or anything, but you really can't do much when you are a living piece of sentient poop. You know, it's very hard to get a date, I imagine. I guess unless it's with a female dingle-dangle, but then, you know, we have all sorts of questions about the life cycle and breeding process of the dingle-dangles, which I think definitely do need answering. So obviously we only need to just get to Blue Baby, and then I can kill him in a multitude of ways, which is good. We found ourselves the secret room. Just gonna keep doing poop bombs, and then everyone will die. This is so good. You don't even have to be accurate. You just fire it, and then everything dies. It's so wonderful, unless you just walk into enemies yourself like a moron, in which case you are a moron. Big fan! Good to see you, lad. Good to see you. Alright, let's get ourselves... Wow, that's a lot of damage that was doing. That, like, instantly ticked him down, and this is the incorrect way. No! How could it be? How could it be? How could it be? It was supposed to be down there, and now we've lost it. We cleared all of this chest area for just no reason. For just no reason. I doubt we will charge it up again, but in the odd chance we do, I'm still willing to keep it over something like Shubdiwup, because I'm not that bothered about Shubdiwup as an item. It is taking a reasonably long amount of time to kill these guys. Like, really, really long. Like, surely my bombs aren't this weak, right? We have max damage Dr. Fetus blood clot bombs. How are they not destroying this fool? I guess we'll take Evil Eye Shot. Why the hell not? This should be fine. I think there's one Invisible Zombie left. Yes, look at him all over. Oh, no, there was two. There was two. The plot twist of the century. The crew thought they were fighting only one evil transforming alien, but as it turned out, there was three! Yeah, you thought there was two, but there was actually three. Of course, Sloth kills himself, so I don't get a tarot card. Thanks, Sloth. Appreciate it. And then Raph slaughtered his fellow Lust. I guess you could say they broke up. Oh my god, I am literally doing maximum chestage. I don't want to do maximum chestage. I might actually die. I'm genuinely happy we found 9 lives. Yes, please. That is good. I will accept this. This is pretty good as far as things go. Takes a while to fire them, admittedly, but I think that is what you would call worth it. Boom. That is just a slaughter. An absolute slaughter. Come on, lad. Here you go. Got a present for you. Boom! Oh, that is so much damage. Not quite enough to one-shot him, unfortunately, but... Oh! Are you serious? That is a sudden big-ass increase in power. There is no denying that. That is huge. And there you go. That is so many bombs at once. That is lovely. And actually, I just realized that's 7 area of effect poop bombs at once. So that's just going to destroy people. And it looks like we might actually power up Mega Satan's head before the boss again. This is a particularly big chest, I feel like. Oh, if only that was 2020. How perfect would that be? We will use this once more. Clear this, and then, hey, Blue Baby, how you doing? Oh, you dead. That's a shame. Was there any items or anything? No, just nothing. All right, then. That was pretty damn nice. Oh! Can you imagine if that was... if I died there Would you guys count that as the Eden streak's over? Like, would that have been... Because that's kind of scary. Holy hell. Either way, guys, my name has been Rage. Like, oh yeah, Chaos card. Whoa! That's not a Chaos card at all. Oh no, I did fire it. I just also bombed. Nice. Alright, guys, like if you enjoyed this lovely, lovely run. And subscribe for more. Oh, good boy.